What's up, people? I want to show you today on my '01 Yukon Denali that I got at a wicked price for my winter beater this year, because the brake lines were all rusted out. So you can kind of compare. That's the old line and that's the brand new stainless line, which should last longer than the truck rather. Anyhow, what I wanted to show you was most of the job's pretty straightforward. As you can see, I already have the rear lines in, pretty much all the new rubber and stuff. I didn't go for the braided. I mean, it's just a winter beater, so whatever. But I bought the classic tube kit, about 300 bucks, and money well spent as far as I'm concerned, because it saves me a heck of a lot of time, and the double flaring tool that you need to do all this anyway is $200 and some odd, so I think I saved a bunch of money here. Anyway, what I want to show you was most of the installation is straightforward. The front and rear axle lines, whatever, they're all pretty much, if you know how to turn a wrench, you can do it. But the main front to rear line is the son of a bitch. Excuse my French. But basically, all the mechanics I went to told me I had to drop the fuel tank, possibly remove the body from the frame, blah blah blah. I didn't want to kind of buy that, so I took a little closer look, because everyone was quoting me $2,000 plus to do this work. So I found out after removing the wheel liner here, just kind of loosening it up, that there's a bunch of space back here that I could work with. So I decided to experiment, and I taped up the end just so no muck and everything can get into it. And I fed it in from this side. So the hose, or the tube rather, was pretty much up here by this body line here. And then I just kept on feeding it this way, solo, no help. So anyone can do this. I just have it jacked up, and I'll show you. You kind of have to bend it a little bit and kind of work it in there and go back and forth a few times. But once you go, pretty much when you're at the door here, like right there, you got to rotate it about 180 degrees very carefully, because there's a little bump in the, I guess there's a frame or fuel, where the fuel lines are or whatever. You have to get around that. So right around here, you'll feel it doesn't go anymore. Don't force it, turn it, push it through, and then turn it back again, and it'll go all the way through. And I'll show you with a little bit of finessing, obviously, and just be careful because you don't want to muck anything around. Also, you have to kind of bend it around this connection here, and then I'll show you. Look, fuel tank is still in, everything's still there. I'll prove I never took it off with the rusty ass bolt. Look, see, I didn't touch that. That's the for the strap. Same thing. Where's the other one? Same thing for over here. I didn't touch none of that. So that's the original fuel tank there. And come on over to the ABS. There's the ABS unit. Get my lighting right. And you can see there's a new stainless line that basically goes in right below there. If you can make that out. Yeah, it's cruddy. That's why I got to change all this crap. But there you go. So it is possible. And then once you feed it up here, you got to push it through a little further, like a little past there, past that gap, that void there. Push it a little further through, maybe a foot or so, and then come back. Come back here to the wheel well, and at this point your line will be up vertical. It'll be going like that. So then gently turn it, and you got to kind of squeeze a little bit in here past this little section, and then you just work the line all the way through, and then it'll follow out. So now all I gotta do is just cut this old rusty line, yank her out, put this new line in the clips, and connect everything, then job done. So I have the fronts and rears already done. This rear main line was a pain. Not really, but it could have been worse. I just want to share with you how to do that, because the rest of the job is pretty much straightforward. So have fun changing your rusty brake lines.